Hello, mathematicians. It's Miss Cattey here today. And for Fun Friday, I thought I would show you some of my work from home coworkers while we're on distance learning. This is Coppa. Say hi, Coppa. He doesn't say hi, Coppa. He is an almost 3-year-old green cheek conure. He's got a lot of colors. He flies. Oh, he's showing off. Pretty bird. Good job, Coppa. Wow, what a show off. He does talk, but he only says a few things. Let's see if he'll say bird. Say bird. Bird.
Okay. Bird.
Bird. Bird. No, you guys got one. Well, you got half of one. He loves to eat and get into mischief that he shouldn't be into. His favorite foods are almonds and bell peppers, and he also loves raspberries. He's not a big fan of cucumber, but he will take it if you offer it, and then he'll make a mess with it. Right, Coppa? So he's our first animal companion for our distance learning. He is also the background noise you hear in a lot of lessons. That chirping is him. Bye, Coppa. Let me go grab our next coworker. Our next coworker is actually the animal that's been in our house the longest. This is Kino. She is an almost 6-year-old Western hognose snake. You can actually see her little upturned nose, and that's where they get their names. They use those to burrow and dig tunnels that they live in and hang out in while they are usually when it's too hot or too cold outside. Now, she has that little nose, and it's about the texture of a fingernail. So if you can feel your fingernail, that's about the thickness and the texture of her little burrowing nose. She loves to dig, but she also likes to climb, which is pretty out of character for a hognose. She has a little tree in her home, and she'll climb right up to the top, and she'll scratch on the screen with her nose because it'll make a noise when she wants to come out. So she makes that noise so we all know she's ready to come out. She is about this long, and they don't like to hang like that because they are not usually climbers. So this is Kino. We also have an albino hognose that looks very similar to her, but he's smaller and he's yellow. Let me grab somebody else. Okay, Coppa decided to come back to help introduce you to our next coworker. This is Dwight. He is an African fat-tailed gecko. No idea how old he is because he was a rescue. He is the most common coloration. He's a normal. And if you see, his tail is a little bit blobby and a little bit of a weird shape. That is because in his original home, he was not taken care of properly in some way, and he actually dropped his tail. So geckos can lose their tail, and some species, like the fat tail, can grow them back, but they never quite look the same as they did before. Dwight loves to sleep. He loves to hang out. And he really enjoys being pet. So this is Dwight. I'm going to grab one more little animal coworker to show you. All right, our last animal friend today is going to be Purcell. She is a little more than 3 years old. She is also an African fat tail, but she's a whiteout, so she has less brown on her and more of this like cookies and cream coloration. And her tail is actually what their tail normally looks like. So she's got these bumps all the way down where Dwight didn't have those. She is definitely less social than he is and a lot smaller, but she is a cutie nonetheless. And her eyes, which you're not going to be able to see very well, are kind of a gray color. While Dwight's were more brown. So this is Purcell. We actually have 5 fat-tailed geckos. I'm not going to show you all 5 because that would take forever. But if you guys have questions about any of my pets or my coworkers, I would love to answer them for you. And have a great weekend. Do something good for yourself. Do something fun. Even though we can't leave our houses, try to enjoy something this weekend. And I look forward to seeing you guys for another video lesson on Monday. Have a great weekend.